right, we're going to tackle 5th grade social studies. That's my pug. Sorry. We're going to read a resource and product map. We're going to have to flip back and forth on this one. I did tear it apart to make it easier to do that. I'm probably going to, it's a lot. Over here on the key, we have apples, blueberries, cattle, corn, dairy, eggs, hogs, nursery products, peanuts, poultry, seafood, soybeans, tobacco, and vegetables. Okay, this is what I would do, and this is what I'm going to do, because it is kind of hard to see everything. I think it would be easier if you color-coded everything. So I'm going to start with red with the apples, and anywhere that I see apples, I'm going to color them red, okay? So I don't see any in here. Let's see, because some of these are super hard to see. I wish I had a magnifying glass because that would make it easier. Let's see. I'm not seeing a lot of apples anywhere. I see like eggs and stuff, but I'm not seeing apples. I'm not really seeing any apples. I'm sure there are some, but we'll probably find them later. So we'll do blueberries next, and of course those will be blue. Those are going to be blue. Let's see. This is very difficult. Okay, I'm looking. I know I'm gonna find some. I know I am. Okay, those are hard to see also, apparently. I'm just sure that they have blueberries somewhere up north, but I'm having a hard time seeing them. So I'm gonna leave the blue aside. I'm gonna go to cattle and see if I have brown. We'll do brown for cattle. There we go, got brown right here. Cattle. All right, so cattle should be easier to see. Oh, the hogs look like cattle, so be careful on that one. So the cattle definitely look like longhorns. You know, like UT kind of thing going on. And then the pigs look like cows also, so just be careful that you're only coloring in the ones that have cow faces. So we got cow face. I might not be perfect at this, but I'm doing the best I can. And you as well. You might be able to see a lot better than me, because I'm old. So I think I've done it. All right. Next is corn. I don't have any yellow. Oh, I do have yellow. All right, so corn is going to be yellow. Corn is like skinny and long. There's some corn right there. Oh, wow, at least I found it. I'm pretty happy about that. I found some more corn here. Okay. Not seeing any more corn. Oh, I did miss a longhorn there though, so I'm going to color him in. See? Okay. Now I'm going to go to dairy. Oh, those are dairy. Those are dairy. Those are cows. So we're going to color them gray because they're like the, you know, the black and white cows. So we'll color those gray. So they are cows. They're just big cows. Oh, there's cows and pigs. So the bigger ones, the slightly bigger, those are the cows. The pigs are smaller. So that is definitely difficult to tell the difference. Oh, I found another cow. That's like beef cattle, the kind you eat. And then there's, I think that's a cow. Those look like cows. Cow. there's a cow. There's a cow, 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 cow. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Oh, wait, there's another cow. Can't miss that one. All right, next is eggs. We're just gonna leave those white, or we'll do them purple for like Easter. We'll do purple. So we got purple eggs. Eggs are easy to find on here. Okay, yes, the eggs are the easiest, I think, to find. They're much easier to find on the map than they are in real life right now, for sure. Okay, I think I got them all. Hogs, I'm gonna do those obviously pink. Pig, pig, piggy, piggy. Oh, there's a cow. That was one of those milky cows right here. Boop. All right. Piggy. Let's see, that looks like one of those milk cows again. All right, don't see any more piggies. Nursery products, those are gonna be green. That doesn't mean like a baby nursery, it means like green stuff. Okay, so those are probably gonna be more up north. Oh yeah, look, we got Pennsylvania, we got right here, we got right here, we got here, we got here, we got here, we got here. Okay, I think we got it. Oh, I see an apple, I think. Oh wow, I found an apple. Wow, I couldn't find any before. Look at that, I found like 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. Woo, how about that? Oh, another one. All right, found me some apples. All right, peanuts. Let's see if we have, we'll do orange for peanuts. Peanuts. Georgia is kind of famous for peanuts, so let's see if there's anywhere else that has any. Oh, it looks like I found some, oh no, that's soybeans. Okay. I'm not seeing peanuts anywhere else. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the main peanut place there. Poultry, we'll do blue. Not that it matches anything, but it's just easy to find. The chickens are pretty easy to find. Oh, I just found a tree that I forgot. Okay. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. And obviously what I'm doing is I'm looking at this before I even look at the questions. It may tell us directions to do it in a different color, and I might be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I did this wrong. Or it might not tell us to do any of this at all, and then this is just extra, which just helps us to find the correct answers. Oh, I found another green. It's starting to fill up now, finally. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, seafood, we'll do that blue. Oh, if I can find a blue. Oh, I have a, nope, that'll not through. Oh, right here, I got blue. All right, seafood, we'll do blue. Seafood probably is gonna be along the coast, so good hint there. So yeah, I got some here. I got some here. Yeah, I wouldn't even look anywhere but the coast because obviously seafood has got to be caught on the coast, right? Okay, got seafood. Soybeans. We'll do that another green. Okay, there's soybeans everywhere. Soybeans, 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 soybeans. Let's see. soybeans, looks like. Okay. Tobacco, we're gonna do that in another green. It's gonna be mostly in the south, I think. Let's see, not seeing any others. I do see some more soybeans though, right here. And then vegetables, we'll do it purple, even though, well, let's see. Yeah, we'll do purple, that's fine. I'm just gonna circle them. So that's, yeah. Okay, vegetables. I know I saw a bunch of vegetables along here somewhere. Vegetables. There's some vegetables. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. You get the idea. Take your time. If you don't catch them all, it's okay. All right, so we're gonna flip it over. Okay, and then what product is produced in every state? So which one do we see in every single state? Well, the apples were really hard to find. The blueberries were kind of hard. There was cattle almost everywhere. There's cattle here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, Maryland. There's cattle, but it's, let's see, milk is what that one's called. Dairy. Dairy, maybe? No, because there's no dairy. Oh yeah, there's dairy. I think dairy. Looks like dairy. Looks good. Okay, so I'm just gonna read the rest to you, and you'll have to try to figure it out, but I did get you the first answer. And where on the East Coast will you find tobacco? So obviously the East Coast is along here, so you need to find, for question number 2, I'm gonna highlight it in blue. Your answer needs to be along here, okay? So if it's not along here, then it's not correct, okay? All right, number 3, in which state are blueberries grown? Remember, we had a hard time finding those, so look for your blueberries. Where on the East Coast will you find apples? Well, that was really hard. Remember, we only found like 2 of those, or up in here. Number 4, where on the East, oh, we did that. 5, where are the soybeans grown? Those were almost everywhere, so you know, just look for them and list them. Which 2 states grow exactly the same kinds of products? All right, so that means that they grow apples together. They grow blueberries, but they grow exactly the same, like they don't have anything different in their state. So that one might be a little harder. Now, one thing I noticed that you may have trouble with is knowing what the states are. Like, so if you need to, you can look it up on your phone. You can put state abbreviations and then type in like GA, because that would be Georgia, okay? And then I would write them. Okay, all along here. If you type in this, it's going to be South Carolina. And then you could do the rest. Okay? Okay. So you can do the rest. Just type in state abbreviations and type in PA, NY, VT, NY, NH, and it'll give you those abbreviations. Because you really should put the full name on this side, not just the abbreviation. All right, in which state are peanuts grown? There was only one that had those. And then what products in South Carolina are not produced in Maine? So I'm going to help you on that one too. I'm going to circle it in this dark blue. I'm going to help you find South Carolina. South Carolina is right here. So this is going to be number 8. And then Maine is up here. So you might want to write down what does Maine have and what does South Carolina have, okay? And then cross them off. We can work on that together for a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to put down here, I'm going to do South Carolina and Maine. So I've got poultry. Oops. I've got veggies. Okay, I've got wait, I don't have veggies. Sorry, I was looking at Georgia. I've got dairy, I've got cattle, I've got hogs, I got dairy, cattle, hogs. Okay, I got poultry, dairy, cattle, hogs. I got whatever this green, soybeans, and ooh, what is that? It looks like it's tobacco and soybeans. Tobacco, soy. Okay, so Maine has apples, poultry, okay, what's this green? Soybeans, fish, or seafood, soy, seafood, vegetables, cattle, and dairy. Veg, cattle, dairy. All right, is that it? I think so. Okay. So it says, what products are produced in South Carolina that are not produced in Maine? So poultry is produced in Maine. Dairy is in Maine. Tobacco is not so far. Soy is. Cattle is. And it doesn't look like hogs are either. So tobacco and hogs. Okay. All right. Now use the map to explain what opportunities there might be for a person looking for a job in the southern states. So the southern states are going to be from basically from Maryland down. So for right here, this is going to be number 9. What kind of jobs could you get if you lived down below this line? Okay. All right, so that was quite an in-depth look at a map. So we're going to look at the next one, which is reading a graph. So this kind of helps, this kind of goes with our math. Remember, make sure you put your name on everything if you are turning in the packets. Make sure you're putting your name. Doesn't matter about the date. Dates don't matter anymore. Okay, look at the information presented in the line graphs below. Use the graphs to answer the questions that follow. So I'm going to put numbers on all my points here so that I know. It looks like it's just under 10,000, so maybe 8,000 here. This looks in between 10 and 20, so that's probably 15,000. This is almost 30,000, so I'm going to say 28,000. And this is just a little bit over 40, so maybe 42,000. I'm just guesstimating. But we've got population and the year. So it grew quite a bit. All right, so this is Philadelphia and this is New York's population growth. Okay, so in 1730, it was just under 10,000, so maybe 9,000. And then 1750 looks like it's about 12 or 13,000. 1770 is just above 20, maybe 21,000. And then 1790 is a little over 30, so maybe 32,000. Okay? So now you should be able to easily answer the questions. Which city grew faster from 1730 to 1790? So from 1730 to 1790, so I'll help you get this one done. We'll do Philadelphia, and you're going to have to work it out. 42,000 was 1790 minus 1730, which is 8,000. So you'll get the number. And then New York was 32,000 minus 9,000. So whichever number is greater after you do the computation, that's your answer. In what years were the two cities equal or nearly equal in population? So you have to just compare. 1730 was 8,000, 9,000. 15,000, 13,000. 28,000, 21,000. 42,000, 32,000. So which year were they the closest? Well, there were 2 years. Which 2 years were they the closest? All right, number 6. In 1770, how many more people lived in Philadelphia than New York? So you just take your 1770. I'm not giving you the actual. You're going to do 1770. You're going to do Philadelphia minus New York. So I kind of gave you like an algebra problem. Okay? But you're going to have to put in the number for Philadelphia for 1770 and New York for 1770 and subtract those. By how many times did the population of Philadelphia grow over the 60 years the graph covers? Okay, so this one's a little difficult. You have to start with your 8,000 to 42,000. You're going to divide it. Okay? So you're going to take your 42,000 and you're going to divide it by 8,000. But let me show you a trick. I'm going to cross out all my zeros. And that'll help me right there. Okay? All right. What was the growth in New York during the same time period? So you already did that right here. That's already going to show you right here. All right. So that's that one. Now we're going to go to the approval and the Bill of Rights. Read the freedoms guaranteed by the Bill of Rights, then read each statement that follows. If the statement is a fact, write F in the blank. If the statement is an opinion, write O. So we'll do like 1 or 2 of these, and I'll read them all to you, and we'll get through it. People may follow any religion. The government cannot financially support or promote any religion. People have freedom to speak, to publish, and to hold meetings. 2, people may keep and bear weapons. 3, people do not have to board soldiers in their homes during peacetime. 4, the government cannot search people's homes or remove their property without the permission of a judge. 5 through 8, people have the right to a fair trial by a jury. Defendants do not have to testify against themselves. They may have a lawyer represent them in court. They cannot be tried twice for the same crime. 9, people have other rights not specifically listed in the Constitution. 10, the federal government can do only what the Constitution gives it permission to do. All other powers belong to states and to the people. Okay. Number 1, it is not fair. Right there, that tells me is that a fact or an opinion? To have soldiers sleeping in your home at any time. Fact or opinion. 2, people can hold public meetings to talk about their government. Fact or opinion. 3, newspapers should print only good news. Fact or opinion. 4, the federal government has gotten too powerful. Fact or opinion. It has to come in here if it's true, if it's fact. Otherwise, it's an opinion. 5, a person cannot be tried twice for the same crime. I'm going to show you what you should do when you see something like that. Like this right here. And then that would be number 5, which would make that a fact. So you see what you do? Okay, number 6, the individual states do not have enough power. Fact or opinion. 7, people do not have to testify against themselves in court. Fact or opinion. If it's a fact, you need to find it, like we did for number 5. And that concludes social studies for week 5. Bye.